Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to talk about the journal project that the students are working on. So here I have a sample. This is my sample that I have to show the journal project that the students are working on. So each student had to create this memory journal. So that's the name that I'm giving for it, a memory journal. Within the memory journal, they had to have one thick piece of cardstock on the outside, and then on the inside they had to have several pieces of white paper, so they could use typing paper or just regular computer paper. So each journal is individualized by the student, so they had to design on the outside of their journal. So mine just has a few little things here and there. So I brought in supplies for them to design on their journal, and we will see how it goes, because this week, this Friday, the end of the week, they will be bringing them in, and we will see how it turns out. All right, see you later. Bye. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It is Fantabulous Wednesday. Aren't we so happy it's the middle of the week? I know I am. So today I was working on still doing diagnostic testing. So last week, Friday, is when I began the lovely journey of trying to do diagnostic testing in the iReady program for my students. And it has definitely been an adventure. That's the most I can say. That several students are still working on the adventure, and it could mostly be because they were not here. So when the rest of us started, if somebody was absent, then yes, some people are still making progress. But for the most part, everyone is done. We started on Friday. It is now Hump Day Wednesday. Pretty much everyone's done. I would say, good 80% of my students are probably done with the iReady assessments. It is the last diagnostic for the iReady program. We've done 3 of them. Well, this one is the 3rd of them that sorry, some message coming in on my phone. This is the 3rd one that we have done this year. Ideally, it should show me how much growth every student has made from the mid-year assessment. So we did that about January. So now here it is May, several months later. That should have given me an idea of where they are as far as the end of the year. Are they prepared and ready to move on to the next grade level? So ideally, it has given me lots of information. I have seen some people do huge growth in the program, and I'm just so proud of them that they've done such a great job. Many students have asked me, oh, can you tell me all my scores? Tell me all my scores. No, I can't. There's over 100 and some of you students who are still working on it, and so I cannot unfortunately stop in the middle of the process to tell people their scores. Yes, you will be notified what your score is, so you can see what you have done in the last diagnostic assessment testing window. But today, right now, no, I'm not going over scores, but you will be notified. You will get your information. So that's what happened today. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow we will be having some award ceremonies for some of our grade levels. Today they had some award ceremony, but it didn't include our students. But tomorrow there will be award ceremonies for our students in the morning. So it should be pretty nice to see who gets what awards. So we will be happy to see who win their awards, and I know I'm very pleased and very pleasantly surprised with people who are getting certain awards for certain areas. So I'm very happy about that. We will continue to go about our normal activities. We still have some time left. We are not out of school yet, not like some of our other states and counterparts. We still have more time to go. This week is our last full week. We don't have any more full weeks after this week. Next week is the week of the 29th. So there's no school on Monday the 29th, and then the week after that, it's the last week of school. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today is Thursday. Today we had our awards ceremony with all of our students in particular grades. I think it was awesome. The students did a really good job with their behavior. The students who got awards were seen to be very pleased about getting their awards. I think they well deserved. I heard a lot of repeating of names, so I just want to say kudos, great job to all the students who got awards presented to them. I know that their family members came out to see them, so I'm pretty sure that was a very joyous occasion. Look, it's the end of the day. It's time to go home. Very joyous occasion for them and their family members. So I just want to say congrats to all of my students. Today is almost the end of the day for me here. It's almost 5 o'clock. Time for me to go home. It's been a little rainy here in South Florida, so the students didn't have as much activity out time in the afternoon, but oh well, it's just one of those days. That's how South Florida is. So tomorrow we will be having a field trip. Just a selected group of students will be going on a field trip. Not all the students will be going, so we will see what happens. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It is Friday. We have made it through another week. Yay, it is Friday. So this week we have worked on completing the reading diagnostic. Several of my students scored absolutely awesome. Thumbs way up. Awesome scores, way better than the mid-year assessment. Very, very proud of that. Also, my students this week had award ceremony on Thursday. Yes, Thursday. For certain grades levels, outstanding achievement in math, science, language arts, perfect attendance. All those awards were given out to the students on Thursday, which was yesterday. And then today was a field trip. We went to Boomers in Boca Raton, Florida. We had a great time. I'm so pleased with my students' behavior. No one got into any issues, any troubles. They behaved themselves. We didn't have no problems or concerns. There were other things going on at Boomers, but it had absolutely nothing to do with my group, so I'm so happy about them. Today also was the 26th. Today was the day that the students had to turn in their journal to me, so I will be looking those over our lovely 3-day break for Memorial Day, and returning them to the students next week, so they can continue to use these journals. It's kind of like a memory journal, remembering, you know, who your friends were that particular year, this particular year I should say, when they reflect back on it years to come. It's something that's tangible. They can add things in here. I don't recommend removing anything, of course. We don't want to remove anything, but I can say that you can add things. You can always put more on the journal itself. I gave them some examples of what they could potentially do and what supplies that they could use to make their journal look a little bit more bright and festive. So they had the opportunity to still continue to do that, bring the journals back, still get their friends, classmates to give them some words of encouragement for going forward, just in case if they're not going to see them next year, because not necessarily everyone is going to be returning and seeing all of their classmates that they saw from the previous year. So this is a good way to, you know, kind of keep some thoughts about the individual students that you knew by them writing information within your journal. So it is now Friday. This is the last day for this week. This is our last full Friday, as I see it, last full week of 5 days. Next week there is no school on Monday, the 29th, so the students will come back on Tuesday, and that's when our countdown time really does sink in. It is the end of May, and we only have literally a few days in the month of June to go. So you can truly say that the students are really in countdown mode. I don't display countdown anywhere in my classroom. We do talk about it from time to time, but I'm not promoting it like a huge thing. The students are fully aware that the school is counting down. The last few days are pretty much here, so they already have that knowledge. I don't need to add anymore or parade that. I have seen some teachers get some kind of flack for talking about, you know, countdown and counting the days, you know, letting students know about there's only so many days left. I don't have to tell the students how many days are left. They tell me how many days are left. So they're just as curious about when is the last day of school, so they know when their summer break begins, just like anybody else who has worked in the school system, who's ready to have a nice extended break. So yes, I don't parade about the end of the days coming for this school year. The students tell me what the last day of school is, and they know how many days they have left and all that good stuff. So we will see how next week goes. I shouldn't have any more students working on diagnostics. I'm going to check the reports in a little bit to see where we are. The field trip today was awesome. Once again, commending my students for excellent behavior. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do something again. Next week we're supposed to be having field day. Hopefully everything will be fine and field day will take place. You never know, everything is always subject to change. So I want to thank everyone for coming to my channel. Hopefully I'll continue to do some more vlogging right up until the last day of school. That is my goal. That's my challenge that I'm going to make to myself, to vlog as much as possible to let you know what's going on in my neck of the woods. You guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.